Good day, grade 9 learners! Welcome to our English class. Before we start our lesson for today, please take note of the following reminders. First, prepare your paper, pen, and self-learning module. You can even go back and revisit some portions of this video lesson. This video presentation is for the third quarter, Module 2 of English 9. Our topic is Inferring Thoughts, Feelings, and Intentions in the Material Viewed. Here is our most essential learning competency. Determine the relevance and truthfulness of the ideas presented in the material viewed. What you need to know. We have 3 learning objectives for this lesson. First, determine the relevance and the truthfulness of the ideas presented. Second, perform tasks by following instructions. Finally, infer thoughts, feelings, and intentions in the material viewed. Before we start our discussion, let us have a preliminary activity. Are you good at solving puzzles and mysteries? If yes, then this activity suits you. The title is Detective Game. You will find out the best option for each person in the given situations. This is Uncle Ruben. He is a policeman. He serves the country and his fellow countrymen. What weapon can he use in fulfilling his duty? Can he use a knife, a gun, or chalks? You're right. The answer is a gun. This is Maria. She is wearing a raincoat and carrying an umbrella. What weather condition is she experiencing? Is it a sunny day or a rainy day? Yes, it is definitely a rainy day. The next person is Mr. Gregorio. He is a resident doctor. He is wearing his white lab gown and carrying his stethoscope. Where do you think is he heading to? At school, at the beach, or at the hospital? Wow, that is another correct answer. You're right. Mr. Gregorio is heading to the hospital, his workplace. Let us meet Miss Rodriguez. She is a full-fledged public school teacher and she loves to teach young minds. What thing is she going to use in writing her lessons on the board? Is she going to use chalks, paint brushes, or a ball pen? Definitely, Miss Rodriguez needs to use chalks in writing her lessons on the board. Amazing! You are doing good in this game. Lastly, this is Mang Kanor. He ensures the safety of the students, teachers, and personnel in the school he is assigned to. What do you think is the profession of Mang Kanor? Is he a soldier, a school guard, or a policeman? Indeed, Mang Kanor is a school guard. And that is again a correct answer. Doing great. That's the end of our game. Were you able to give all the correct answers? If yes, then you definitely have what it takes to be a detective. Congratulations! We are now about to start our lesson. Just remember, you can always pause and play this video whenever necessary. What is an inference? We make inferences when we use clues and background knowledge or stuff we already know to draw conclusions. It is an educated guess about what is happening. Making an inference means identifying the clues that you use from the given situation or scenario. Sometimes, you use clues from the story to figure out something that the author doesn't tell you. You may use phrases to state your inference, like, I think, I infer, my guess is or I guess, and maybe. Making inferences is a comprehension strategy used by proficient readers to read between the lines, make connections, and draw conclusions about the text's meaning and purpose, and to use formula to figure out things on your own. Let us study the formula in making an inference. Story clues or things which you have read, plus your experiences or things you already knew, are the two things needed to produce an inference. It is time for us to practice making inferences. Here are some examples of inferences in reading comprehension. Achoo! Jose sneezed. He sneezed and coughed for several times. He is not really feeling well. He has a terrible headache, cough, and high fever. Jose has been placed in the isolation facility for almost a week now. Question number 1. Why is Jose being placed in the isolation facility? I guess Jose was infected with COVID-19. Question number 2. What clues in the story help you to make this inference? The clues which help me to figure out this inference is the part of the story stating that Jose has been placed in the isolation facility. Example number 1. Levi lives with his aunt and uncle. His room is a cupboard under the stairs. Inference? Maybe Levi's parents have died because he doesn't live with them. You can infer that his aunt and uncle don't like him because of where he sleeps. Second example. The birds were chirping, flowers were blooming, and the rain was a daily occurrence. The green fields go on forever. This is home. Inference. I think that it is springtime because that's when you typically see these things. You can also infer that the narrator lives somewhere rural because they talk about large fields. Example number 3. Edward has a pale complexion, never eats in front of others, and seems to move more quickly than is humanly possible. Inference? Maybe Edward is a vampire. We are down to our fourth and last example. I can't wait to get back to Maine, says John as he packs his life jacket and fishing tackle. Inference? I infer that John has been to Maine before because he says he wants to get back there. You can infer that he's planning to go fishing on a boat because of what he is packing. After studying the concepts and examples of making inferences, let us have a short practice exercise. What to do? Directions. Read the sentences in column A. Then, choose the best prediction in column B. Write your answers on a piece of paper. You can play or pause this video whenever necessary. Learners, please refer to your self-learning module for the rest of the activities. Job well done! Congratulations for accomplishing Module 2.